How are we doing today? Okay, so today what I have for you is a repository of covered call ETFs. There is quite a few on this list, so I've collected so many for you, and I wanted to consolidate them all in one master list so that you guys have access and you can make educated calls based on the full gamut of ETFs available. And I'm sure there's many more that I haven't even put on. So in the comments below. Let me know if there's other ETFs that you want to include in the list. All right, guys. So this tier list and repository will be available via the Patreon. So if you want access to the full tier list, the repository, my recommendations, this will be available via the Patreon. I'll leave a link in the comments below to access the Patreon. Okay, guys. All right, so jumping right into it, okay? So this is our master repository, and it has over 150 income-oriented ETFs on this list. And what you will see on this list is, of course, the ticker. Okay, you're going to get the ticker. You're going to get the name of each ticker. Okay, so in this case, QQQI right at the top is the NEO's NASDAQ 100 High Income ETF. You're going to get its corresponding annual yield. All right, so you can see its distribution, its yield across the board. And then you're going to also see its 5 year price return, guys. On this channel, we talk a lot all the time about NAV growth and price growth with these ETFs. And so we want to continue to focus on that and ensure that we're looking at both the great distributions and the price return. And so, some of these don't have 5 year history, but it will just consolidate and show the overall price return for the past 5 years. Some of them have longer histories than others, but I wanted to show as long of a history as possible for all of them. So I put the past 5 years, and I could do a 1 year, and we can do others. But for now, we're going to do 5 year price return. And then here we have tier list. Okay. So tier A is looking at the superior, the best, the top tier uh, ETFs that I think are the best in the market. Of course, not financial advice, but the top tier for this type of strategy for income, for both income and NAV appreciation. B is sort of the average or above average, but not exceptional. C is below average, okay, but weak compared to others. These are going to be higher distribution rates, but weaker NAV growth. D are really, really high distribution rates and really weak NAV, really decaying NAV, and F are just like maybe weak distributions like crazy high distributions and really high, big NAV decay. Okay, and so the factors I've considered for this tier list are assets under management, the total return, yield, tax advantages, NAV stability, and NAV growth, and the expense ratio. All right. And so you can see the ones that I have at the top: QQQI, T-SPY, BTCI, BT or BITI, QDBO, SPY H, QQQH, SPY I, GPIX, GPIC, TDVI are all ones that I'm considering A. And this list will be dynamic, but as you continue to go down the list, you will see a full repository, guys. All of my B selections, right? You see the Bs have great returns and good price action as well. TDAC is too new, so it doesn't have much as of yet, but I already know it's going to be good, so we're putting it as B. All right, and the Fs and the C tiers and the B tiers. All right, so these are primarily your Roundhill products, your Granite shares, your Yield Max, the ones with super aggressive distribution rates, but massive NAV decay, guys. These are not long-term assets, in my opinion. You have to kind of time them, and it's really hard to determine when to get in, when to get out. So you can review this full list. It's going to be available for you via the Patreon, and I will leave a link in the comments below, guys. All right, guys, just a quick video. Please sub to the channel, leave a comment below, and I'm not going to walk you through like the full list because it does have, over 150 ETFs. But I wanted to share this repository for you guys and for the Patreon members. Yeah, guys, let me know if I'm missing any ETFs on here. If so, I will add them to the list. Guys, all the best and cheers.